What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Clone Wars Adventures. When we last left off, we were defeating Grievous in the Ultimate Republic Defender mission. Ruins and... Sorry. Cracking of the voice there. God forbid. Anyway, we're doing ruins. It went pretty well. Until we pulled the Jedi out too early by accident and engaged Grievous. And that screwed us the first time over. But then the second time around, I perfected my strategy. And we boned Grievous so hard, he ran out like a baby. Actually, no, he went for his ship, which we could have shot down, but we never got a chance to. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's life. So now, where do we go from here? Well, we gotta duel the council. Give my regards to those ladies and gentlemen. They've been so kind, but we'll die, unfortunately, after Order 66. Kind of the most dramatic irony ever. But yeah, and then we're gonna greet the duelers of the dark side after they get their power back. No, okay, sorry. Alright. Well, anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some duels. Pretty straightforward. I said I'd be doing this before. So we faced Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plucker Caw before. We faced like the rainbows, man. Quinlan Voss. We faced Green Little Munchkin. So we're gonna start off with Ahsoka Tano. Cat that is Ahsoka Tano. Nah, not gonna make fun of this character. Like, this is my chance to make fun of all the characters that we've met before in the game or the show or anything like that. But I'm not gonna do that because these are good characters. Hey, how's it going, girl? Only other Tagrushin to my name. SaiTorr Gropri. I will bring the fire, girl. You get ready for this. I haven't done dueling in like forever. I'm not that bad at it. Okay, good. Well, then again, this is not hard. What we should do is challenge mode. I think I'll do that actually instead. Rats, I done goofed. No, she's gonna... No! Ow! Got beat up by a girl. It's okay. We'll fight back against Sudoku Tano. I don't think it was Sudoku, I forget. I reference a lot from the Mad parody of the Clone Wars just because that was such a well-made parody. It was a pretty good parody, might I add. Which I already did. But yes, it was a good parody. Seriously, YouTube it if you haven't already. Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Mad. Or I think it was Star Wars, The Drone Wars. I forget what it was. Writers are running out of ideas, so we created a new anime show called The Clone Wars. I'm not sure if that was the headline or not. I forget, honestly. Alright, so Ahsoka's training for me. Training me to face the big guys. The Jedi Masters. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Also went with the green blade because I like this shade of green. Not the normal green. Call me a hipster. But I'd like to think this green was the only color of green, and that green Ahsoka's using was never the color of green they used to use.
Like the right counter at the time.
Well, you done goofed, girl. Okay. Can't move on. Can't pass go. That's bad. Hey, we got an exile crate. Cool. By the way, I want to ask all of you. I have 1 station cash left. What should I spend it on? Whatever gets the most favorability, or whatever I find the most interesting, I will spend it on. Oh boy. Mutiny, traitorous, Spartasofi. That we forgot to update the description. Crap. What if there was a narration like that? The Clone Wars Adventures budget is not big enough, so therefore they cannot pay. Maybe the banking clan stole their money. Maybe they passed it off to... Maybe they gave SOE's banking clan money to Blizzard. Write a story about that, Dave Filoni. That force palm, though. No! That's what you get, traitor. Kicked Ahsoka off the council. Well, not really. Framing her. You framed her, you traitor. I cried so much after she left. No, I didn't cry at all, actually. Well, I teared up a bit. I know I've heard a lot of people who said they cried. Which, honestly, okay. Of all legitimate times to cry during a show, I will give that one to you.
I must tighten up my form.
Some people are more... I'm not going to be technical with it. Let's just play the duel. We can do this. Focus. Duh. Da-da. 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 I'm off with the music. I'm sorry. Whew. See, after a gash like that in the head, don't you think he'd be dead? Like, she didn't deflect that, obviously, because she was pushed back. Unless that, you know, the downward acceleration of my lightsaber was too much for her to handle, you know, inertia, how that goes. Objects in motion stay in motion until a greater or equal force acts upon them.
I must tighten up my form.
Too bad. You in jail, girl. You a bad girl. Go to jail, because that's where the public puts you. Killer heavy episode if you had not figured that out already. Next! I stubbed my head too hard. Sorry. I live in a hobbit house. And I forgot the duck, like, every time. Seriously, look at his head. Like, why did George Lucas think of Ki-Adi-Mundi? Have you ever... Let's have a guy that has, like, this really big head. Like, he has a squash on his head. And let's make him seem as civilized as any of the Jedi. The love battle has arrived. I'm Ki-Adi-Mundi. I stubbed my head really hard, too many times. Who are you people? And they never iced it. So I just put the ponytail on it and called it hair. Aye, like, seriously, that's a weird ponytail. In fact, you could call Ki-Adi-Mundi several other names, which I'm sure he's already been called, because he is very attributed with this sort of common insults in the world. Don't be dirty, kids. No dirty thoughts. Keep your mind out of the gutter. I do not endorse anything. Thank you very much.
Your talents shine brightly, young one.
Your talents shine brightly, young one. I'm not young. Okay, I am. Technically. Younger than you. Mr. stubbed his head on a freaking... What? Fell like 20 feet? Landed head first on a metal frying pan? Like, wouldn't that be... I'm pretty sure at that point your head would just... Yeah, your head would have split open already. Well, not when you're in air, but the time your head makes contact with that frying pan, it would have split open. So just reminiscing on the idea. My key crunching skills grow stronger. Whew. That move makes no sense. Like, you retract your lightsaber and he flies backwards. It's like, oh crap, I feel an epic move coming. Might as well fly backward while I can. What if that was a Jedi ability? The ability to fly backward. Or as I'd like to call it, if you throw, what is it? Insurance fraud? Yeah, I think so. Insurance fraud. Where it's basically, like, you click a button, and all of a sudden, all the movement physics will act upon your character, and he'll just fly in whatever direction you're running in. You can hit cars, trees, stuff like that. And in SaiTorr 4, when you have superpowers, you can, like, literally jump in the air, then press it, and your body will fly across to, like, hit a building, bounce off, hit a car, there's blood everywhere. Mr. Smiley Face! I killed that smile. From Jamaica, man. No, seriously. Yeah. Fit Kisto is a cool character. Okay, I was gonna try to flip the first letter there, but obviously you can't do that.
I've been looking forward to this.
I will pawn you, Jamaican man. Can't you, Jedi man? Seriously though, the other Jedis have been training for this, for these tougher opponents. I done goofed. The head gash though. Pain. I bring it. I bring much of it. I'm getting better at this. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones enough to make me... Oh, I said it wrong. Make my system blow. Is it grow or blow? I'm asking you all because that is a very mainstream song, so of course you would know. It's my favorite mainstream song of any mainstream song. I mean, why would you listen to Lord shouting about how everyone could be rulers, royals, whatever, when you could be jamming to Radioactive? See, I thought that band was cool before it was hipster. No, not gonna hipster, but still. There's a lot of people who discovered the band before it was actually really really renowned. Like, I don't know what you would consider popular, but that song like grew over time. I remember they used it first in an Assassin's Creed 3 trailer. That's when I first remember seeing it. Then they used it in a Defiance trailer. Then every single show network video game wanted to use Radioactive in their trailer. And I'm just like, nah. Not original, you know. Kitutu! Hoo! I got this, man.
I can still stand to learn a thing or two.
Haha. You Mr. Tailhead. You copy my tailhead. You said you tailheads. I will put more tails on my head. Something like that. Mrs. My eyes are up here. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. That's a very inappropriate comment. But yeah, I remember a lot of people were asking for Alias Secura gear. It's kind of obvious why it never came out. Unfortunately. SaiTorr Croper.
Many opponents find the dual blades of Jarkai overwhelming. I hope you are ready for the challenge.
See, this is your evidence that SOE played Battlefront 2. They gave her a green and a blue lightsaber opposed to a blue lightsaber, which in the show all she had was a blue lightsaber. Even though she was in it for like what, 2 episodes and several other cameos, but she had a blue lightsaber, not any other. In Battlefront 2, she had a blue and a green one. I'm sure in some comic that was adapted, she had a green lightsaber. So people are forever arguing over how many lightsabers this girl had. Does it matter? No. Pain. See, she copied my tailhead too. Well, actually, no. She was the Twi'leks were the original tailheads. Then Degrucians, then Nautilons. It takes great skill. We're Scottish, not Scottish. She's Irish. Takes great skill to break Irish. Okay, that is more the Russian accent. In Russia, see, I'm copying Rex back to back right now. I doubt he's watching, but he could be. You gotta wait till the Team Fortress 2 video I upload later this month. In Russia, lightsaber no duel. You don't duel with lightsaber. You lightsaber with duel. Okay, that sentence wouldn't make sense in context. See, I'm losing. I need to focus. Okay. Failure. Okay. I can do this. Got you. Progress. That's always a cool attack, the swing and the slice. Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting better. I feel the power coursing through me. I kind of preferred lightsaber duels when the combos were in the center of the screen. Like, you'd be one button, another button. Sometimes it would glitch up, though. It'd be like, nope, you didn't press that button. And the player would be like, yes, I did press left as you instructed me to. I went for a while. I guess a lot of people complained or they want it revised. I think revision would have been a better solution than just changing it to be a 6-key combo. Because there is a mode where you do have 8 to 10 keys that you have to press against the enemy, and that's a challenge mode, but yeah. Typical Clone Wars adventures. Put the character's shadow in front of them.
Let's hope the Padawans are paying attention.
Let's have the Padawans. I'm gonna beat you, lady. Let's have the Padawans watch as I freaking stab your corpse to the ground and run it down. Oh yeah, that's a little graphic for some people here. Okay. Oh wow. That force pulled though. I don't have the Force. My character doesn't have the Force. For a little backstory on my character, in case you haven't read my Clone Wars wiki, in which case I believe Wooher is actually removing some of the articles. I'm not sure about that. I honestly don't know why he's doing it, because that's a lot of people, you know, spend a lot of time writing those things up and actually taking the screenshots for it. I did, and I'm actually adapting it into a story. And I know what happens. I don't need the wiki to know what happens. Actually, I do kind of. I do know I wrote some names on there that I do not remember. Like, there was a Sith Lord, I forget his name, but he's pretty important to my story. The only reason I forget his name is because his name was really long. I think it was like Ka-Ajata or something like that. But, okay, that was close. Nope, that was not close enough. Crap. I done goofed. Okay. Again. That's where your life is getting sucked out of you. Just like that time that brain worm almost possessed you. Oh my word, those were disgusting episodes. But anyway, I don't know why he'd be removing some of the wiki articles, the Clone Wars character wiki articles, because when the game is down, that's the only thing people have to remember their character. You know, they have that story they wrote, and be like, oh yeah, I remember that, all those screenshots I took. And what if it's gone? You know, what can they do? What if they never save those screenshots on their PC? Well, they kind of just screwed themselves. Not really, but that's what I'm saying. If I had any advice for you, I'd really work on your character story, you know, kind of flesh it out. That way you have sort of a legacy to leave behind after you leave the game. Now, I like to think I have a big legacy already set up for this game after it's gone and whatnot. I have a YouTube channel. I have Steam. Well, these are ways to find me, but still, they can be considered YouTube channel, Steam, all that stuff I set up over there. I have guilds in SaiTorr. We have an outfit in PlanetSide 2. Heck, I had one of the most popular squads in the game. I'm not saying most popular because of the fact it is popular. I kind of demoralized the fact that Survivors was a really renowned squad for various reasons. Hey, you're dead! You're dead! Okay, this is the Mrs. Copy All the Tailhead look. She'd be like, I take a bunch of noodles, glue them to my head, and now I am Tailhead, yeah? No, you can't pass up the Twi'lek or the Degrucian. They have the best Tailhead look.
As they say, perhaps we can both learn something from this.
Yeah, so much for that skill when you got slain on Florum. Good job, Mrs. Copied the Tailhead look. Good lord. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the legacy thing. Survivors just had a lot of people, and it was pure fun. Like, if you think of fun at its raw, you know, natural state, that's what we had in Survivors. It was phenomenal, because no one had ever, like, seen anything like this on an online game before. Neither had I. I don't think I'll ever see anything like it again. It's such a good conglomeration of people, and it's not like, I'm the grateful leader, I held it all together. I did very little, actually. Like, I done goofed a lot of times. I put up this really dumb set of rules once, and everyone was like, this is not working. I'm like, I get what you mean. And there was another time where I just, like, actually, there were several occasions where we had squad events, and I was sleeping, and I completely missed the event, and they're like, what's going on? And, like, we hosted the event. I'm like, no, why did you do that? When really in thought, I should have thanked them, because they had the leadership, the initiative, which is always a good sign. If your squad members take the initiative to host the event when you're not there, then good job. Of course, my advice would be, don't expect them to host the first event if you're not there, because they're not going to take that initiative. You know, they're not motivated to take that initiative. In Survivors, in the end, we were all this big family. Like, people who had joined in a week, oh yeah, they were a family. Unless they were troublemakers. In SOTS, you were either part of the family, or you were a troublemaker. We didn't include people that weren't, you know, participating in the squad. It's like, hey, you, get out. Not really all of that like that. But
Seems I won't be disappointed.
oh, you'll be disappointed when Savage kills you. Freaking horn steroidific cartoon character, brother of Maul, gets no character development until he dies. Sorry, I had to exert that there. Oh, my name is Zubidubikadubi, and I forgot to reiterate a couple episodes back how you did not park your car, so I will reiterate once again. You forgot to park your car. Oh boy, I look forward to this match. This man, he looks a bit tougher than last time, and he also had a species change. Curious.
I went easy on you. I won't be holding back this time.
Oh, will you? I'm going to so... Whoa! This man is more skilled than I had previously thought. If I had any tips for you after leading Survivors, though, I would give you this. Be humble, you know, lower yourself for your squad. Put yourself in their shoes always. You're one of them, and if you act like you're one of them, I'm not, and when I say act, I don't mean, hey guys, I'm definitely more gloaty and selfish than I am acting right now. I mean, be one of them, you know, be in the fray, you know, be in the struggle. If there's a struggle, don't be the one who's creating it. I mean, sometimes you may very well be creating the problem as the leader, but you need to be the one that, if you see on their level, and you act with them on their level, then they too will see on your level. They can help you as a leader, and they too learn how to be leaders. That's my advice. Be humble, you know, have an open mind always. Leaders that don't have an open mind, you're dictators, really. Either that, or you're trying to, you know, have a very specific rule. Now, when I say have an open mind, I don't mean abandon your rules. Like, don't, you know, stand solid when you're being humble. Stand solid, stand crouched, I guess. Or don't stand at all, just crouch. Crouch solid. Okay, that seems kind of weird. Metal Gear Solid. Sure. But, anyway, that's sort of my advice, is, you know, you gotta get down there, get dirty, if you want to expect to lead anything successful. The Force is not strong in me. I'll punch it at you. Okay, fine. I'll go back to my jizz and asking George Lucas what Star Wars movie I'll be in. Oh, wait, I died. Ah, never mind. They always bring me back to life. Okay, sorry. Done with my Obi-Doobie monogalab. Monogalab. Da-da-da-da. Monogalab. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we're done. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos upcoming in Power 2, and stay tuned. We're going to finish off these duel campaigns, and then we'll go to the dark side. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you all later.